Hey, what's up, guys? All right, just really quick, wanted to make this video based off the PayPal call out that I posted in Bueller's chat and also in my own chat. Kind of want to just explain to you where I saw the levels, how I planned for the day before, and how I planned into the next few days. Basically, here you can see my whole chart. I already have it set up. This was downside move right here. This purple zone never hit, but I did prepare for both sides. As you see right now, it's barely going to about to hit 201. I'm getting all my alerts now. So basically what I did with this chart, I went on the weekly. Okay, posted my levels here. Okay, major levels. Okay, I'm not gonna go through each little single one, but I will break it down on the 4-hour. So the 4-hour right here shows support, right here support, support right here based off this wick, and here was the resistance right here, this 198, 198.50 around this level. So I was able to understand this, this piece here, this rejection here, this wick. Now we're at 201, so we're in the money. As we speak, I am holding a contract. I scaled out earlier around 200. Most likely, I would probably add another one to this specific call out. Now, how I found this. Okay, I went to October 16th. The expected move is $6.35. Okay, so basically, you just want to look at a $6, and from we closed around 198 on Friday, so 198 to this 203 expected move. This is why I'm holding it. And the next $10 move, if you go look at the options contract again, it's a $10 move. Okay, so because it's a $10 move, the next breakout over this 203, 205 zone, this is the one I'm watching here. Okay, so 202, you can just say 26, and then 205. The next one would be the all-time high test. And by then, I think it's going to be the run up into earnings. But I'm okay with that. I'm actually in the green right now. I know my team is. It is a swing, but of course you can day trade it. You can scale out. You can do as you please on this specific name. I did exactly what I said I would do. My levels never change, even though we did gap up. So I'm gonna go on this 15 right here. Okay, so basically we gapped up overnight. The whole market is bullish right now. ES is at 35.22 right now. Facebook is pushing. Facebook was a long hold. It still is, still in play. It was a 270, the 275 call for October 23rd. That was also called out in Bueller's chat. A couple other ones, but just to name them, I am in PayPal. Look at this, it's still going. So basically what I did, okay, my entry was right here. I wanted to get in a little over 198. And this is exactly the same level where I called PayPal, and the exact level that I prepared myself to get into this specific trade. All based on price action, nothing based off an indicator. It's how I trade. It's how I trade zones. And this is the next zone that I'm going to take it in. Here, this 203. This is where I have my next alerts at. As you can see right here. Okay, and then I'll set up another alert down here up top. I want to be in the green. I want to make sure I stay in the green. So if anybody wants to be in this trade, wants to trail it, wants to learn how to trail, okay, this is what you should be looking at. Look at this hourly candle. Okay, the stop loss now is the wick right here. You want to use this wick, so this 271. This is where I'm going to set my alert. Technically, I'm already in the green. Okay, and I'm going to message my team now. So let him know this at 202 is still going. Bueller's chat. I am in Chef Zone, so feel free to look at my channel. And usually, I do a few call outs here and there. I don't like to do too many because having too many is just, not following your discipline, not following your structured trades. This was something that I specifically planned for. So here is the moves. You can day trade this, but so far I'm holding. Let's see, we got in for, called out the 200 call right here. It's at 635 now. Okay. Entry point was early morning at 8:11, so you can go check those contracts and see where it's at. But this is basically my thought process on this one, on why I'm going to swing PayPal. It's a strong stock. It's breaking this here. So technically, it's not a double top anymore. It's actually green. We're at 202. We got in around 198. 1, 2. So $3-4 move basically on PayPal alone. And we're still holding. I'm going to still hold. The market is bullish. It's a holiday. So anybody who's in there has to understand that, you know, anything can happen overnight. We can definitely drop overnight, but again, because it's bullish, it's a bullish day. I would expect more continuation into tomorrow, because tomorrow you're looking at it as if it were to be like a Monday meaning that, you know, a lot of people come back into the market, you know, banks come in and everything. So you can expect a bigger pullback tomorrow, but nonetheless, for the week, the ES is still green, and it's the only thing that I watch. I don't watch SPY. So I have another target of 35.20. That was today. I got ready for this yesterday as well. As you can see here, we're actually right there on the target. Okay, let me see this right here. I'll just move it real quick. Here you go. This was my target for the end of the week, basically from when we opened, but it's actually hitting today, so it's kind of cool. And PayPal still going. So now the target's going to be this top over here, this all-time high. There's nothing really stopping it. You know, I hear everybody saying that it's they're waiting for elections and things like that. Well, I'm not waiting for elections because I'm following these candles. I could care less what's going on with the elections. I could care less what's going on with any type of news. The only time that I will actually look at the news if it's like a bearish news that has to do with, like, you know, a trade war or maybe something hurting the markets. But as of right now, why would you come in here and fight the trend? I guess that would be my question to you. If there's more green than red, look at this. Look at this weekly candle. Okay. I'm sure everybody's posting about it. But right here on this yellow zone is where I started calling dip buys, started calling calls for a bunch of tickers. Saw a lot of value in so many, like Facebook was one of the biggest ones that had a trend change. Okay, and here, just a few red candles where everybody got scared and everybody became bearish. And here, this is the level of the all-time high from COVID. Basically what we did in this market is we recovered, V-shaped recovery, fully recovered, and some, hit this 35.87 on ES, right? Came down to test the bottom of this, right? The breakout. This was the only breakout on the weekly time frame that you see that created more highs. And now we're up above the COVID levels. Okay, so basically what that's telling you is that it confirmed the trend on the bigger time frame, okay, the weekly time frame, and now the market is still pushing up. So regardless of whatever you believe is going to be bearish, whatever market bubble people are talking about in YouTube, or, you know, tech bubble and all this stuff, look at these candles, understand the price action, and understand these support and resistance zones, these levels that are breaking, these multiple stocks that are breaking out and creating new highs. As we speak, Microsoft is pushing 221, Apple's pushing for the 123, Facebook is pushing around the 274.50, and PayPal is still going. So there are tons of stocks out there that are moving and actually creating nice trend changes. So there is no reason to be bearish in this market. There is no reason to get a biased outlook and say that we have to pull back. Okay, if your RSI is overextended, by all means, take your profit and trade that way. But as for me, I am still going to be trading these green candles. I am still going to be buying the dip, because buying the dip basically means buy on a red day when it closes and swing it into the next day, expecting these stocks to keep moving and these dips to be getting bought up. It's that simple. You know, no need to panic when a little stimulus news comes out. All that is priced in already. We already got the news one time, so there's no need to grab that news again and be bearish again based on the same type of news articles. Okay, the president stuff already happened, which was the debate that got priced in, and that was that drop that we seen right here, and we got picked up right away. Okay, so all this stuff is already getting priced in. A lot of stocks are running into ER now, and now we're expecting these ER moves, and this market is still green. So as of right now, I'm still holding calls. I'm still buying dips, still holding PayPal. And this is the biggest one. This is the reason why I wanted to make this quick video, just to explain my thoughts on this. And again, you can feel free to scale out, take profit if you're on the 5 minute. I mean, look at this. That's like 5 minute gold for everybody. At this point, you will start taking profit. As for me, I'm looking at the bigger time frames, and I'm following basically my whole technical analysis and the way I broke down PayPal. I'm gonna follow the whole thing. I'm gonna hold it, and this is gonna be a nice move. Also, I am in V. This was another one that I was able to call out. Okay, here we broke out of this range. So on V, I actually picked it up here Friday. We're able to day trade it here, sold into to strength here. Okay, but look at this nice hourly chart. It's actually holding right here. I saw this become a wick, and now yes, the candle bodies are getting smaller, but I'm okay with that. And this is just the hourly chart. First target 210 here. I have it ready based off this here. Okay, and then the bottom of this right here. Okay, hopefully that kind of makes sense for you guys. We call it 207.50 October 23rd calls. That's the one I'm in. That's the one that's lagging just a bit, but nonetheless it's still green. And basically the targets are based off those supports and resistance, how we came up here, came down to that level, made a new high here. Okay, second target would be all-time high. Here you see that we broke the range. Okay, broke the range. I went as high as this 217.35. Came back down and got bought up here, right? Created another range. Here you go. This is the range that it created, and look what it did. All it did today was on Friday it pushed up, gapped up, and came down right here. Okay, and then it's getting bought up again. So I called this bottom again around like the 207. Told my guys around 206 that this would be a nice dip buy. Okay, entry was over 207 for anybody who would love to take that. And then the target would be up here, this 210. Okay, so you guys can set those alerts and basically understand the trade as to why I'm calling these specific tickers out. So that'd be PayPal and V. And then Facebook is still going. If you guys watch those videos, even Bueller made some videos on Facebook, and everything's hitting perfectly so far as I'm concerned. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. I hope this video kind of helps you guys to understand why I'm taking these trades, why I'm holding them, why I scaled out, why I said I added. So by the end of the day, I might just grab another one. All depends on what the market looks like. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are green on PayPal and still holding like I am. If not, it's okay. You can use it as a day trade, still a good percentage. All right, guys, stay green and be patient and execute your trades well.